The rules of customer experience strategy, how to deliver amazing customer service. For many years, I even have been operating with corporations around the world to develop their client expertise (CX) methods. Every and each company is, of course, different. However, there are some essential ingredients that, if done well, mix to form a level of service that customers can actually love. Here, I even have tried to distill these methods into 12 golden tips that any company will use once building their own vision for his or her client expertise. Introduction to Customer Experience Strategy 1. Ensure consistency throughout the company. When you truly discover what makes your customers happy, then you have an excellent reason to instill it throughout your company. Creating a campaign that suits every one of your clients is one of the best ways to make your customers feel at ease. 2. Deliver customer-focused technology. I mean the kind of software that helps customers with their online endeavors and that enables them to quickly track down when they have received a new product. 3. Create a stellar customer service army. You will end up losing a tremendous number of loyal customers if the company you work for cannot help them with customer services. They will feel that they are nothing but a number. 4. Understand the customer. To be a successful company, or whatever the customer are looking for, you must really get to know the customer. If there is not a contact person present to get the information from, ask the person to fill the role and let him be the first contact and not a mere number that gives the impression the company doesn't know their customer. The number one thing, and the area to discuss with the client, if your company is large enough, is probably the relationship you have with the end consumer. You need to know how you deal with them to deliver an amazing CX strategy. Build customer or client-centeredness. The company that makes the biggest impression on their customers, and thus should, for a customer-centric business, have the bigger a consumer-centric approach. Be responsive. Make sure the client experience is not interrupted at all. Be the first to arrive on the day of the meeting. Put the client's own egos in second place. To guarantee your engagement, ask, how can I make this meeting successful for you? On the day of the meeting, when the client arrives, stop everything you are doing to welcome them as quickly as you can, and make sure you don't just say hello, but make sure you learn more about their business and industry. Be flexible. Listen, let them share their thoughts. Say nothing if you don't know something. Don't interrupt. Be grateful. Make sure the meeting starts on time. Be respectful before the meeting. If the client is late, stay with them until the job is finished. Make sure that you can start the meeting at the appropriate time. Be proactive. Roles and responsibilities change as the organization grows. It doesn't require that you give a client an entire headache. Thus, you should give them just the facts. Here, no more. Are there certain criteria and key touchpoints? Only one is required. They have to meet with your company, and they are expected to appreciate the result. Customers may have a question and provide you a feedback. They may have to meet with you in person at your branch, or they may come back as a repeat customer. A client knows exactly what you offer, and this is not hard to interpret. Thus, provide specific, detailed information, reviews, customer testimonials, service quality, and so forth. Then you have the client on your side. Deliver service where and when they need it. When working with corporations, this is the most critical factor that has to be incorporated into your CX strategy. Consumers absolutely have the mind to navigate just about anything for somebody they love. Don't offer an if you wish service and the value will vanish right off the map. This includes any website or app. The idea is to have some middleware in the minds of consumers that allow them to request for you, then deliver service as soon as they receive it. Do this at night, when the consumers are sleeping or out of the office, when things tend to be less bustling and the consumers will have less people to complain to or argue with. Conclusion: connecting on many levels with the client enables organizations to evolve from customer-centric to customer-obsessed. No one ever gets to enjoy a meal without seeing a celebrity or getting their face on television. In relation to experience, the star is always the customer. Thank you. One thing's for sure, working at a customer-centric company is definitely not boring. What can be boring, however, is a company that loses sight of what truly makes customers happy and in some way frustrated. Unfortunately, all too many companies have ignored this for so long that they are seeing increasing numbers of unhappy customers, and in turn bad reviews, churn and low scores in surveys. One thing's for sure, working at a customer-centric company is definitely not boring.